So it's been about 6 months since I purchased the Pocket 3, and I'm going to tell you why it's my favorite purchase really in a long time. Let's dive in. So something that I absolutely love is the mic and camera connects flawlessly, and you can get great audio without any wires. And really, I mean, this thing's designed for vlogging, but it's so much more than that. So the integration is just so well done that it's hard to not want to buy one. So let's take a minute to talk about audio and the DJI mic. The in-camera audio is really good. Most in-camera audio is not though. If I had to pick between the in-camera audio or the DJI mic, an external microphone, the DJI mic is going to win every single time. At first I really hated the DJI mic too, but I'm starting to like it. Now when it's clipped on, audio isn't as great as I would want it to be. I'm kind of an audio snob. And I found that actually with the DJI One, I prefer the audio of the DJI One. But if I get really close to the mic, and most mics, proximity has an effect. But if I get really close to this mic, it starts to sound really, really good. But the point is, the audio, the way it syncs with the camera, having the dead cat on here, it clips on, it's communicating through Bluetooth, and Bluetooth is gonna lower the quality a bit, right? It's still a fantastic system, so hard to beat. So honestly, not only does this have a great gimbal, which does great for stabilization, but you're not sacrificing image quality. There's a lot of cameras that do really well in daylight. And of course, when you have a lot of light, sensors getting a lot of light, your image quality is going to be at its best. Now, this particular camera also has the ability to shoot in D-Log-M, which gives you even more control in post when you want to bring things in or scale things back, maybe boost up the shadows, bring down the highlights, things like that. But it's also shooting in 10-bit. So you're getting great colors. The color science is pretty good with DJI. I think Canon has the best color science out of camera, but DJI is doing a great job. And of course, this camera's bigger brother, much bigger brother, the Ronin 4D is one of my favorite cameras of all time. So it's just such a great package. Everything's done very, very well. And the image quality is just so good. I mean, it doesn't replace the bigger cameras, but for something that you can just pick up and go, I'm rarely disappointed, unless it's completely my fault. If I've shot someplace darker, didn't expose correctly, and I got grain, because I'm mostly shooting in D-Log. So that's the only times that I've been disappointed with it, which is completely user error. Now let's talk about low light and nighttime shots. It also does really well. Now, if you have a good amount of light, you don't need necessarily a lot of light, but you still need good amount of light. I actually keep the ISO on from 50 to 1600. I let the camera take care of everything for me. And that seems to do a good job, even at nighttime shoots. So overall, I'm just super impressed with it. Now going back to daytime, I highly recommend ND filters. I'm using an ND filter right now, and the exposure looks good, right? If I didn't have the ND filter on, the shutter would be all over the place. I'd be really, really jittery, but I'm able to control all that. And we're getting great detail, cinematic detail. And with that gimbal and the stabilization, it's just icing on the cake. Then there's certain features that this camera does that blows everyone away, like tracking.
Dada. Hi, Mama.
I'm Dada.
And hi, Dad. I'm Aiden and me and Guy.
Goodness.
Look at his face. Like,
He's trying to go over. He's trying to go over to the water.
He's trying to go over. You want to come in? Come in. Where'd you go?
I'm here.
She loves the ocean. That's the thing with the Pocket 3. It's just such a great device. It's so small. It shoots really great, high quality video and even images, stills. So it works out so well. Just grab it, put it in your pocket, and you want to use it more. You want to film things more. And originally I bought it as a companion camera for vlogging and for family trips, but it's inspired me to use it for a lot more things that I didn't think I would use it for, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I'll shoot my talking heads on it, or it's also inspired me, even though I haven't done it quite yet, I haven't jumped on the vertical shooting and, you know, the social media content, Instagram, TikTok, things like that, because it's so easy. Just swipe the screen and you get into vertical mode, and I know it's zooming in for you, it's cropping in for you, I know that, but it's just so convenient to do it that it's inspired me to kind of build up my Instagram account and my TikTok account. Now, it's not going to like replace my YouTube, right? Like my YouTube will always be my longer format, a little bit more higher quality, a little bit more thought through stuff, content, but it's made me want to kind of like start posting more reels and TikToks and things like that. That makes sense. Just because it's so convenient. But yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about getting this, it's been 6 months. I don't know how long I've had it for. It's been 6 months and I'm still in love with it. And I'm thinking about buying another one just to have, right? Just to have 2 of them, because you can do so much with it. You can live stream, for example. It's crazy. If you're thinking about getting one, I really, truly mean this. Like, it's the best purchase that I've made very recently. And I think the last great purchase that really changed things for me was the DJI Ronin 4D. I thought that was another groundbreaking camera. It just so happened to be another DJI product. But then before that, it was the Sony a7S III, right? So this is definitely a memorable purchase. So if you want to get one, I highly recommend you do.